Okay, by playing Doki Doki, you agree to have noted the game by age rated in your region. Your constant exposure to high disturbing content. Okay, I don't care. I agree. Not anime girls. This game is not suited for children. For those who are. Oh my god. Anime girls? About time. Oh my god. Oh my god. New game, of course. And please enter your name. Let's see. Doki Doki. Yeah, where should I put my name? I got the perfect name. Decent Senpai. Wait. Oh no! Oh no, I can't. Oh man, I can't put the name. That's how you spell senpai, right? Senpai. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Please, bro, it's bleeding. Yeah, you're lying. Senpai. I'll call it. I'll just whatever. I can't. Yeah. Okay. Let's go with senpai. Yeah, this is senpai. What's this? Hey. Oh wait, hold up. Hold up. Okay, let's try not to let's try to be serious. Hi, bro. What's up, Sky? Please tell him to stop. Yo, gamer 3, stop, bro. All right, here we go. Stop the game, or I'll time you out. Well, he's a mod, so you can't time him out. Okay, here we go. Hello. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally obvious into attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori. I'm calling Sai. Sai, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep around and more frequently, and she would get tired of waiting up. But if she going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in the front of the crosswalk and let Saya catch up to me. Okay. I overslept, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You sounded like that you were thinking about me, ignoring me. But that's mean, decent senpai. What if people stare at you acting weird and I don't want them to think we're a couple or something? Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to need you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Sorry. Whatever, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly sprinkled with other students, making it their daily communicate. By the way, decent senpai, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? What club should I join? That's a good question. I told you already, I am not interested in joining any clubs. That does not sound me. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you wanted. I'm sorry. You told me you want to join the club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of many conversations where I just must go along with whatever she's going on about. So Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting by on an average while spending my free time on the games and anime. Hey, what's up, Ella? How you been? I was talking about how I worry about you. You want to learn how to socialize or any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. It's me, Leia. Oh, what's up, Leia? You trust me, right? Don't make me worry about you. Alright. I look at the few clubs that you sorry. This is me talking. I look at a few clubs that makes you happy. No problem, though. Will you at least promise me you will try a little harder? Yeah, I guess I promise you that. Yay! Yeah, but Oh my god. By the way, how are you doing? Yeah, he's going. My day is going good. Playing some anime games. That's what I'm doing. Here we go. Why do I get lectured by this such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to erase her mind a little at ease bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Ugh. It's me, Leia. Yeah, I know it's you, Leia. I know you, Leia. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to take this seriously. The school day is as ordinary as ever. Is over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with an anime club. Hello. Would you be happy if I give you $1,000? Yes, absolutely. I'll be so happy. Sorry. No, sorry. What's up? Sayori must have caught me into class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'll catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you even worse than sometimes I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if you're You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late or to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know. You know what? Well, that you come to my club. Sorry. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Man, that does not sound right at all. Oh yeah, when I told you about me and my girlfriend break up, we're in a good relationship. Now she trusts me now. Good for you, good for you, Harrison. You sound like an old lady. I know, man. I know. I can't sound like an anime girl. I tried, but it's just it's too cringe for me. It's too cringe for me. I have a Hitler bomb clipped. Oh, I can't say this. This is too much for me. Oh my god. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware of that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show the interest after that one proposed it a club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I could have told the club yesterday I was bringing a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Oh fuck! Please be. Why didn't you use those, bro? I don't know. I'm playing this because of a viewer suggested I should play this. And besides, I never played this. I heard good things about it. Don't make me promise you can't keep up. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or is that she's cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fine, I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? A cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Oh my god. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I rejectfully follow Sayori across the school and upstairs a section of school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, a new member is here. I told you don't call me. Okay, I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Hello. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Girl 1.
Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, decent senpai, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. All words. What's this guy say? What is this kid playing? You will grow up. Oh my god. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredible, cute anime girls. Literally. I like her. She's the cutest of them all.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki.
Natsuki.
The girl with the short attitude, whose name is apparently Sakuki, is no one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say that. Don't say things like that.
Oh, God. Yuri, who appears compared more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
It sounds like you already know Monika. Isn't that right? That's right. It's good to see you, decent senpai.
Monika smiles sweetly.
We do know each other well.
Wait, sorry. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. What's up, racist? Ignore me. Ignore it for a sec. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart and beautiful, athletic. Basically, complete out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. There you go.
Come sit down, decent senpai. We made room for you to the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I made them. I get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about we make some tea as well?
Oh, what's the name of the game? Is Doki Doki Literature Club. Where girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. The game is called Doki Doki Literature Club. Natsuki and Yuri walks over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray or Yuri opens the closet. Yo, Steph, if you keep spamming, I'm gonna take the mod away from you. Stop spamming. Okay. I know it's a weird name. I'd rather ignore it. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Woohoo!
Natsuki lifts the fowl off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, this is way too much. Oh my god, I hate this. The whiskers are drawn with ice and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! I have no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one.
Sayori grabs one first and then Monika, I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori takes with her mouth full and has already managed to get ice in her face. I turn the cupcakes around in the finger looking for the best angle to take a bite. Oh my god. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. This ice is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made herself. This is really good. This is really good cupcake. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thinking me? It felt like I
Haven't I seen somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe.
Jesus Christ, man.
That's for you, you know, you dummy, baka.
Alright. I give up on Sayori's new weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully placed a tea cup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy the a book cup?
A good cup? I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri. Just trying to impress you. That's not.
Insulted Yuri looks away.
I mean that, you know.
Thanks, Leah. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for you, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri finally smiles to herself in relief. Monika raised an eyebrow and smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed.
By the way, if you guys are wondering, this is Doki Doki Literature Club.
Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monika, I'm surprised. How can you decide to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of a debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can set all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budgets and publicity of how to prepare for an event. I'd much rather take something I practically enjoyed, make something special out of it. And if it encourage others to get into literature, then I'll fulfill that dream. Monika really is a great leader.
Yuri also nodded in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You can put it in that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like the literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agreed. Whatever. I don't know what that is. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up their level of enthusiasm about the literature.
senpai, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I read these past few days, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. That's true. I do like to read mangas. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki headed suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I even saying? I spoke without fake of after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, you see,
Yuri traces the rim of her teacups with her fingers.
my favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
What's up, bro? It's Ali. Hey, what's up, Ali? Oh my god, Leia. If you were here, bro, I would definitely need you to read The Girl Voices, bro. Oh my god, I can't. This is too much for me. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems to reserve and timid since the moment I walk in, but it's obvious by her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep physiology elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so decorative, take advantage of her own lack of imaginations to complexly throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I bet you do, Leia. I bet you do. I read horror books once. I desperately got something I can relate at a miniature level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, but I really can't put it down. Surely horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world if you only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horrors. Oh, why's that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes shaft over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you the idea?
You left a piece of...
You left a piece of paper, scrap paper, behind the last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it aloud! And give that tack, and give it back. Fine. Hey, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sorry. Slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulder.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes.
Can you just use your normal voice? No, because I need a... No, because if I do, because I wouldn't... I can't tell which character I'm talking.
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
Well, I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes. And murmured, what's up?
You wouldn't like them.
Not very competent Not very competent writing yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sure that the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The trust form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers and expose your fallacies and show even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work. You could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
No, I don't have a a voice mod app. No. Just deal with it. You gotta deal with it.
I guess it's same for you.
I guess the same for you, Yuri.
Aww.
I want to read everyone's poems. You know, I'm gonna read like this. We all stay in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Question mark. Nat and Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri looks quizzily at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we will all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, decent senpai?
Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Not that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club. I blame come forth. That's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I'll lose my train of thoughts. All four girls stare back at me with dejective eyes.
But, I'm sorry, I thought, decent senpai.
You all. I'm sorry, I have to. These are anime girls, bro. I had to say this sexy voice with the anime girls. How long is this? No idea. We're gonna continue to do it to the very end. I'm defensive against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it is like this? That is, if writing poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I joined the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did
scare me for a moment. If you're just gonna come for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks guys.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting and on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring that in the next meeting so we can all share.
Monika looked over at me once more.
Decent senpai, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my Metador's writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up for their food.
Decent senpai, since we're already
here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because you always stay after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, man. I don't know how long it keeps you. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of sarcasm, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess to start with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. So, blanket, rainbow, monkey, cage, spitting, lollipop, bliss, sing, desire, and Tori. What do you guys think? Leia, thank you for liking my live stream. Rainbow. Are you sure? Let's do rainbow. Lollipops. Okay, let's do you know what? Not rainbow, but lollipop seems like an interesting choice. Okay, let's see. Suicide, happiness, beauty, unstable, vacation, aura, color, existent, intelligent, or socks. Yeah, you're right. Aura. Anger, bubbles, laugh, Berent, anime, cheer, marshmallow, hope, adventure, or proof. What do you guys think? Leia, you got any anything? What do you think? What should I choose? Hey, what's up, Faulty, what's up? Alright, marshmallow it is. Okay, what's this? Lust, fireworks, play, victorious, empty, sunny, headphones, alone, strawberry, or romance. Hard choice. What should I go with, guys? Where should I go? Come on, guys. At least fireworks. There you go. Fireworks is. Let's see. Fly-in, pure, universe, 8 bits, puppy, ribbon, captivative, childhood, love, or technoxious. Puppies. Let's go with puppies. Let's see. Jumpy, rain cloud, pout, sticky, flower, pink, shopping, broken, hop, or portrait. What should I choose? Man, this is 20 of these. We need to get 20 of these. You know, I'm gonna speed run. Okay, let's do. I'll let you guys choose, and then after that, we're gonna speed run. I think flower. Sticky sounds sus, for real. Let's go with flower. Let's speed run this. Okay, let's see. Let's go with ocean. Starscrape. Clouds. Fantasy. I love fantasy. You could be lucky. Candy. Sunset. Games. Charm. Let's go peaceful. Not Papa, hell no. Whistle. Smile. Let's do Doki Doki. Let's go with lazy. Imagination. All right. Okay, here we go. Hi again. Hi again, decent senpai. Glad to see you didn't run any wave on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Oh yeah, that is chicken, by the way. If you guys are wondering, I have a chicken with tortillas. LeBron. Good one. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, decent senpai. I hope this is too overwhelming enough to commit it for you, making you dive headfirst into the literature club when you are not accusing to it. come on, like he doesn't deserve any slack. Sorry, you told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see to the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki found herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Ugh, manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat. No, you will not have a bite of my chicken. The chickens belong to me. Don't worry, guys. Decent senpai always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking and cleaning in my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Well, it's that so. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Decent Senpai can become good friends too? Sorry. No idea. No idea, Alex and Mysterious. No idea. I don't know. A viewer want me to play this game, so I'm playing it to the very end. Dude, this game, bro, I swear, bro, like, I thought it was gonna be good, but this is just me being cringe. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. As usually, Sayori seems obviously to the weird situation she just put me into. Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, sorry. Me? Oh, by the way, I like your profile picture, Castillo. Really nice. Not really. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal when it's not really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I was thinking, I guess... I guess it means up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Protagonist. Oh god. Say anything nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It makes me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reached into her bag and pulled out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know... Disgusting. You're wanted. Hey, what's up, Leo? Castillo, you're the #1 YouTuber. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, bro. And I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, Castillo, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't want you to see me like this. None of you guys. Not you too, Leo. Hey, what's up, Leo? I don't remember you. Oh, God, Jesus Christ. Discuss if you want it. This is... How is this girl actually being so cute? Oh my god, Jesus Christ, man. Dude, this game's not really good. Are you down to play a horror game? Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I forgot to tell you. Apparently, somebody said this is a horror game. I don't know if this is true. Is this a horror game? I want to know if this is true. I can only play Roblox on my PlayStation, so I might be back to it a little bit. She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it on your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to pick off some scheduled activities for the club.
but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheerful conversation in the corner. Yuri's face already burned in the book. Oh my god, how long is this game, bro? I'm sick and tired of reading these subtitles, bro. Damn, man, it's like we watch an anime with subtitles. I'm freaking annoyed with this, bro. Oh my god, bro, this is actually so much subtitles. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki rampaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occur myself and win something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep, but right now. I close my eyes and end up listed in Sayori conversation with Monika. Oh my god.
You're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other literature clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club too intense in its actuality. But it's not like that is all, you know. We just need a way to show that to everyone, something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place. It was just a literature event. So it's just more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her debate to believe like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What's kind? Oh yeah, but yeah, now I think about it, these anime freaks are really staring at me, bro. Especially her, bro. What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcake speaks to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. In the end of Sayori is still her usual self, but there is lies that unexpectedly the reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivator at all, Sayori came up her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Yeah! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face in my vision. Oh my god, that is way too close, dude. Back off. I need to fall out of my chair. Sorry. Oh yeah, okay, no offense, but this song is getting annoying. This song is getting annoying. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault. You're sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have napping clubs? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see Monika overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. Okay, let's hold on. This music is getting annoying. Okay. This music is getting really annoying. Yeah, this music is getting really annoying.
I'm sorry. Yeah, this, yeah. Yeah, it's been a while now. Yeah, join me. Yeah, this one. Am I tripping or the girls are crushing on each other? No idea. Let's see. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's it's a secret. I knew it. Come on, at least give me some benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over your face. Sayori glanced around at herself. How is it writing all over me? You were clearly in a rush this you were clearly in a rush this morning. I watched One Piece. I watched a little bit of One Piece. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair and trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your brow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar around here. I don't see it. I'm sorry, I might be blind. I try to wipe off the stain with my fingers. Oh my god, bro, what the actual F, man? But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to be embarrass you. Oh my god. Ah, man. Sometimes I always just wonder how these anime voice actors feel like when they had to voice this type of shit, bro. Bro, why does this game end? Bro, why doesn't this game already end? For real. Unfortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. Oh, that's so cringe. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you fake me later. I start to butt her blazers from the bottom. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, dude. You're basically flirting with her, bro. Oh man, play another game. No, I paid money for this game, so I'm gonna finish this game. What, you think I'm made of money, bro? I have to finish this game. She made you cough. I know, I don't want to think about it. This game is so boring. Well, too bad, so sad. You want to... money is money, so it doesn't matter how much. Once you see how much it looks, you change your mind. This is funny. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay. Stop though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Oh man. I guess. Okay, I do not like this point of view, bro. I really do not like this point of view. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever bought it, you would have noticed it sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does this feel so strange to see Sayori blazer button up like that? Oh my god, dude, shut the F up, man. But it's so stuffy.
It's not worth it at all. Sayori has to unbutton her blazer once more.
Oh my god.
Phew! That's so much better.
Okay, should I speed run this? Should I speed run this game?
That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms on her shoulders around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a. if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that this is like a good thing?
Because if I have a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this, and you would take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I did say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, it's just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed early. Fine. It's a deal. Hehe. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other, and we are taking care of I better. But yeah, I guess so. So maybe if we should come up with it in the morning. Oh, you're doing it again, Sayori. But I was just joking at that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monika suddenly calls out. Why don't we just share the poems that we wrote down? Yay! This is senpai. I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I feel sometimes unruly, but Sayori tossed rose around and wrote her poem. By the way, did you remember to write the poems last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something until Venison. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull on their poems, and Sayori on a wrinkled sheets of loose leaf torn from the spiral of the notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote her in the composure notebook. I can already see Monika and Sayori's handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri and literally see Konopabi as well reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Where should I go first? Hey guys, tell me who should I go first? Sayori, Natsuki, or Yuri, or Monika? Come on, guys. I need someone. Come on. What should I choose? All right, Monika it is. Thank you, Alexander. All right. Here we go. Hold up. Let's drink water first, because I'm gonna speed run this. Okay, here we go. I should start with Monika. Yesterday, that seems eager to read the poem, and I wanted her to know I'm putting in an effort. Ha! This is senpai. Have a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new in everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activity or anything, you can do better. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'm afraid to bring the things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I want to share your poem with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I had to guess, so I have to. Don't worry, it's decent, senpai. We're all in a little embarrassing today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that is true. I have Monika on my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you are sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe we are also something similar that you wouldn't be expecting. That's the way she talks about you. It's not like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it a different way, it ends up being more similar to you think. So I think that's kind of a vibe I get to read in your poem. You sure are not reading into it too much though. Yeah, could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, sorry, we're in this kind of gentle feel to it. And I can tell that she likes exploring emotion like happiness and sadness. Who knows that someone who be so happy and enjoys things like true. Yeah, that is totally unexpected. Well, it's to each other own. You shouldn't be afraid of an experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I end up trying different things a lot. it could be it will take a while before I could feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see new friends. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Anyone is might be a little biased towards their own kind of style, but I always help you find that suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound really pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have so sound confident. That doesn't mean that I always feel that way to you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay, I'm gonna sound like Shakespeare, guys. I'm gonna sound like Shakespeare. Hole in the wall. It wouldn't have been It wouldn't have been. See the direction of the sparkles. A noisy neighbor and angry boyfriend. I never. What? A noisy neighbor and angry boyfriend. I would never know I wasn't. I put it inside for the clue. Now I wasn't. What? Now wait. What? Now I wasn't. See, I read a blind fulfill in the sun, but it's too late. My already sun and porter. It's just a little hole. It wasn't so bright. It was too deep. Searching forever. Everything. A hole and feathers. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and then the other side looking. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, dude! This is so much reading. I'm lagging. I'm sorry to hear that, Liam. Okay. So, yes, I'm gonna play this game the whole stream. This is a Doki Doki Literature Club stream. Who taught you how to read so fast? No idea. My English teacher, who ended up being pregnant and left my class in the middle of the year. So, what do you think? It's very freedom. That's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for the freedom. It's okay. Yeah, it's the kind of style that we could probably nowadays. There's a lot of poems that have been put in emphasis timing words between words and lines. When you perform out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I could put it. I guess you could say that I'm some kind of poet recently. It's been influencing any poem in any bit. Yes, it's something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of something on strongly. Maybe everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, well, here's Monika's writing tips of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets too flexible on special fixed points. If you say so hard to make it perfect, when you will never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Anyway, to think about this, if you keep a pen in the same spot for too long, you will just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for you today. Thanks for listening. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yes, he called you. Alright, guys. Who should I read next? Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. Who should I read next? Hey, be careful. Be careful, guys. Be careful. Be careful what you say in the live chat. Okay. Who should I choose next? Come on. Yuri. Alright, let's go with Yuri. Bro didn't get banned, he just got a timeout. Yuri starts at the poem. A minute before the enough time for it to finish reading.
Sorry, I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't hurt yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay, this is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I just making sure. I guess that there might be the difference of reading through it.
And so is that bad?
No, I just raised my voice. I'm so sorry.
Yuri brings her voice in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. I might take a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. I just thought that there was a bit of writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and have been down myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them.
Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna. Okay, I can't talk like this. I'm just gonna talk like British. I think that notice things I noticed in the new writings, and that they try to make their styles very bearable. In other words, they try to tend to pick up the writing style, separate from the topic matters, and they form a bit of a two together. The end result is both style expression are weakness. Once Yuri finds the train of thoughts, his determination totally changes. Her stamina is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could blame for. There are so many things, skills, and techniques that go into writing even simple poems.
Okay, not just finding them and building them, but getting to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take her some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki gave me a little bias though. Bias how? Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri apologized herself to me or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thoughts, pieces behind it. Yuri smiles, dreaming and a rare opponent for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Oh my god. Yeah, her purple hair is kind of cool. After all, I cooked this guy. Okay, let's see. Okay. G hose under the light. Never give a shit about. Can you just skip this part? What they say? I could, but I kind of want to understand what's going on in the story. I mean, I was kind of wanted to do it, but I was like, I kind of want to know what they're gonna say. Battle, it must be this. I can't even read cursive. I don't know what the fuck this says. I'm sorry, I have terrible handwriting. Oh, no shit. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. I was thinking, but it took you long to read it. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's relief.
Also, I like the poem, even though it's short. It's very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild, something easier to decide, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about the ghosts at all, decent senpai. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over to at all, but remember the poem others express their own thoughts, feelings, and express it in their own works. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint pictures. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being superior compared to a ghost. Literature in her last remaining place of comfort and unable to let go of the past, and so left with nothing. That seemed more solemn put in that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think like that. Just remember that it's long before you pick up these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I wish there was a punch button for Yuri. Wow, you think Yuri's have a punchable face? Like, to be fair, she did make me read that type of shit, so I kind of understand your feeling. Okay, let's go for Natsuki. Yeah, let's go for Natsuki.
Well, it's about that I expect from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me, it's not like I said it was bad. It's just it didn't explode any emotion.
So basically, it's not cute though. Your taste is.
Do you want to get smacked? Ugh,
I pass.
sigh. Baka. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it.
Okay, I can understand this. Okay. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I like this one. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I like this one.
Yeah, I told you that they weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? You just be honest. I am. Why are you so convincing? That's how I wouldn't like it. Well, because everyone in the high school thinks that writing has to be all pistol and accolade and stuff. So people don't even like my handwriting seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like it's a poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disturbing thing. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing that simple writing is that puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a riddle at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the fillers in the last line.
So you did? I guess more went to the than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect from someone the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor with the last comment. I don't really care about how old everyone is, but if Natsuki feels proud of it, I won't take that away from her. Oh my god. Who else should I show my poem next to? I guess the last one is Sayori. The childhood friend. Of course, the childhood friend is last. You cook him. Yeah. One more, guys. One more, bro. One more. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Disa Senpai. I love it. I have no idea you were such a good writer. Sorry. You must be serious or overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I like either. Ha. Jeez. Your opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's decent senpai poem, and that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feeling in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so sweet, Sayori. I'm really happy that just make you write one. Just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's not like I said it before, Disa Senpai. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for the other people, that's something that only really good people do. Think, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivate here. Then again, I can't deny this part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her at all. Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have a lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now then, you read my poem right too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hey. Well, I'll see about that. Oh my god, there's so much writing. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, make me rub the sleeping through my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy days? I took above, the sky is blue, and the secret, but I trust you too. It wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay, thank you. Word of applause, thank you. Back then you were playing Roblox games, and now this rematch. Yeah. Sorry, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning, this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer me just a little bit, or yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yes. And I didn't mean to say that in a bad poem. I came out nice. How should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs on toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hey, this was so much fun. Monika is the best. Yes. But next, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Oh my god, there's so much there's so much talking. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced everyone in the room. That was a little more stressful than I participate. It's as if everyone is judging me for the Metador's writing abilities. Even if they just be in, there's no way my poems can stand to theirs. This is the literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's why I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happy chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They grimly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their persuasive poems. As they read into it, I watch each other's expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows were in frustrations, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? What did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dimly returns the poem, the desk in one hand. I guess you say it's fancy. Thanks. Yuri is yours is cute. Cute? Do you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about feelings of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I wasn't trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something that nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I have a couple of suggestions. If I was suggesting for this suggestion, I would have asked someone who would actually like it. Which people, by the way? Sorry, I liked it. And Tisa Senpai did too. So based on that, I'm glad to give you suggestions on that on my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time scratching my writing style. I didn't expect to change it anytime soon, so unless, of course, I had come across something particularly inspiring. What's this? Decent. This guy called me a home. Decent work. Hop on the phone. It's clearly not a horror game. Well, a lot of people. My brother called me an a-hole too all the time. So I feel your pain. Trust me. I know how you feel. Which I haven't yet. And Decent senpai liked my phone too. You know. He told me he was impressed by it. That's good. He suddenly stands up. Oh wait, guys. The music stopped playing. The music stopped playing. No. I'm being serious. In the game, it stopped playing. Hey Liam. Be nice, or I'm gonna ban you. Stop. Be nice, dude. Be nice. I'm gonna ban you. No. I'm serious. The music stopped. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, okay. There we go. I was about to say. Okay, the music's back on. No, Liam. Stop asking me that question. That's not what. You just Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous of Decent Senpai appreciating my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know he didn't approach my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Decent Senpai started showing up. I'm sorry, wait, hold on. Let me read that correctly. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Decent Senpai started showing up. Okay. Alright.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Decent Senpai, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If you could get over yourself and learn to appreciate the simple writing it's more effectively, then this would have happened in the first place. That's the point of making your poem all converted for no reason. That meaning should jump out of the reading, not force them to have figured it out. Help me explain that to her, Decent Senpai. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to cover our complex feelings and meaning in most efficacy. Avoiding them is not over-eliminating yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Decent Senpai? Well? How did I drag into this in the first place? It's like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me. So of course, that is going to be me. Who should I choose? Natsuki, Yuri, or help me, Sayori? Okay, who should I choose, guys? Who should I choose? Or should I just ask Yuri for help? This is maybe a tough situation. Does anyone have suggestions? I just need one. Just one answer. Wait, you still yeah. Do it yourself. Come on. I just need somebody. Just one help. Just one. Cause this should I choose Yuri? Sorry. Should I choose Sayori? Yeah, I guess I choose Sayori. Alright, yeah, help me, Sayori. I choose the help me, Sayori. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri especially is so defensive that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sorry? Yeah? Everyone is fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Decent Senpai? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. There it goes again. The music stopped playing, bro. What? The music stopped playing again. Wait, is it me seeing things? No, I'm looking at the game right now. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what stuck up jerk she's being, she would never. Okay, there it goes again. The music's back on. Why are you called Decent Senpai? Oh, because my name is Decent Walker, and we're here in Japan, so I thought Decent Senpai would be. I don't want to talk about it. It's your immaturity that's made her upset It's your immaturity that makes her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself?
This is exactly why nobody likes you. Okay, the music stopped playing again. Stop. I hate when they do that. I hate that when that music stops playing. Why is it scary when the music stops playing? Yeah, I know. Why? I don't know why the music stops playing every time it gets intense. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give so much feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Big and beautiful. Well, I mean, I kind of agree with her boobs, though. They're kind of nice and beautiful. Okay. Sayori stands up intrepidly. Monika stands behind her with a baleful expression. I make some tea. Yuri stretched off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is the vice president. I whisper to Monika. She nodded in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, but I can organize things. But I'm not a very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to inject her. As president, what kind of bears? That's kind of embarrassing of me. Ha ha ha. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't be able to do anything either. Maybe it might be a horror game, for real. It might be a horror game when the music stops playing. Well, I guess that's just me. Sayori is just amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes she's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knock. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Oh my god. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Decent senpai, how about you? Yeah, I say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you will learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. Without any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I thought to myself the newfound determination. Decent senpai, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehehe. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sorry. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does this kind of thing happen often? No. That really is the first time I ever see them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see that's why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, decent senpai, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone just makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's oh my god, my voice is hurting so much. Every day is going to be so much fun. So it looks like Sayori still hasn't caught up onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop here? Well, just to have to see what the future holds. Hello. Okay. I just had to put the music up. Well, we just had to see what the future holds, Sayori. I passed Sayori on the shoulder. I said the more myself into her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal mogul sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. Hold on, let me eat first because this is getting me hungry. Yum yum yum.
I'm going to get a bag of chips. Good for you. Hello. Okay, here we go. Let's find something. I don't know. Pain. Calm. Headphones. Climax. Let's kiss. Anger. Jumpy. Pout. Okay, I'm not. Okay, that's definitely not. Warmth. Childhood. Marriage. Lust. Hair. The journey. Papa. Kitty. Extreme. Horror. Okay, let's go dark. Friends. Okay, I don't know you like my poem, guys, but this sounds really nice. Hey, welcome back, Leia. Welcome back, Leia. What's up? Okay. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. It's gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. No kidding. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, decent senpai. Yo, sorry. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club. That's all. What is this? What if you choose like scary things instead of if there was? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Do you see the Man City? Okay, I don't want to talk about it. Don't ever talk to me about that. Okay. Anyway, I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always a simple thing with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why, that's all of a sudden. No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously reveals her coin purse. She fumbles with the lid and gets it open. Then she turns upside down and lets contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a stack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan on convincing you to forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there is one thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Aww, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel good, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Haha. Yuri suddenly giggles. What's this? Instead of choosing normal things, if I were you, I wouldn't choose something scary if I saw them. I would have chosen something scary if I saw them. Yeah, okay. Next time if I'm gonna bring a poem, I'm gonna put scary. Okay. Let's see if that happens. I wanna see how that is gonna work. Okay. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her books as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell decent senpai to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy that you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mastery little stunt like that, you suffer is fair enough. Reputations. I didn't mean that. I got too observant into my book. I really like when you speak in your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it is much aside of you. There's no way you could think of that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I had to accept the revolution. Just revolution. That's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of you. What? I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me some club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if you weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacked Sayori in the face and wait, what?
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and stumbles onto the desk. Are we all bad at English?
Die! Ow!
What was... a cookie? You sure? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glanced around. Isn't this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Restitution? Actually, that's one almost work. Hahaha. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. Why are we talking about cupcakes, guys? It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Hahaha. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. She's good. Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. I bite my tongue. You're going for a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. You look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez, I get it. Cookie is still in hand. Natsuki reached up and nudged Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki cookies. Hey, do you just seriously just do that? Mouthful Sayori tongues take away safely. Yuri and I laugh as well. Like what? I don't want to think about it. Forget what I said. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Yeah? Natsuki glanced around. Monika isn't in the club. Ugh. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she's has a I wouldn't be surprised. She probably is more demorable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Saw the door swing open. Sorry, I'm super sorry, guys. Like what? There you are. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika choose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glanced at me. My dad's okay. X-Men, fake for asking. Never mind that. What helped you up anyway? Well, my last. Okay, there's one thing I don't like about this is that I talk about girls' personal business. But well, my last period today was study as. Okay, I don't want to read it. To be honest, I kind of lost track of the time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard of a bell ring at least. I'm not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I just kind of started recently. I always wanted to learn the piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. Is this game for girls? I don't know. Maybe. Is it weird a grown-ass man wearing a pink shirt is playing a girl game, bro? Is it weird a grown-ass man playing a girls game? Is it weird, guys? That's so cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, decent senpai. Monika smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out so Sayori escaped. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her books, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Cause you want your friends to be happy. Yeah. Cause you want your friends to be happy. That makes sense. Yeah, this game is weird, dude. Yeah, Leia, this game is weird. I agree. Decent senpai. Sorry, suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, the festival is coming up. Me and Monika are going to make some posters and stuff, so I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Oh, okay, Monika, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Decent Senpai to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with you. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classroom stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster papers too, okay? Okay. Ready, Decent Senpai? Yep, let's go. Oh my god, dude. I have not read this much on a game, bro. Like, I have never read this much on a video game. That's crazy. I mean, I read subtitles, but like inside my head on anime. But this is way too much to speak out loud. I'm talking in subtitles for you guys, by the way. I'm talking for you guys. Sayori and I exit the classroom. I follow behind as Sayori humps and skips around the hallways. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds a pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monika have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're going to do a poetry performance. A performance? What kind? Well, everyone is going to take turns on stage and read their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Decent senpai, you're not thinking about the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you said, lines of the poem are like between my feet. The last remaining flowers beyond to me. I twist the steam fleeing from its cleaning roots. Here's the final joys and moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? Oh, for now when I look in every direction, the one pursued field before me is but a barren wasteland. But it's a barren wasteland, yeah. Like that. Sorry, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's pretty undory contrary to your cute self. Haha, don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around the hallway again. Hey, Decent Senpai, this class is over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. Mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a dull, such a drawn, happy vibes from the world around her. It's pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As years went by, I began to hold myself in the room more and more. So going on an adventure with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls out a box of crayons on the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the colors' names. Alright, that's the one. That's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster papers. I dropped one by accident. Okay. Smack.
Kai.
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and crayons spill all over her laps. Owie! You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutched her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly released her hands from her forehead. I gently pushed her bangs to the side.
Owie! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. I don't see it. A bump is starting to form as well. Okay, there it is. I don't really see it. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Decent senpai. Where would I even find ice around this time? Wait, where would I find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink will do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I sat Sayori on the shoulder on the run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I already returned to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. You look everywhere when she fell, literally. Is this gonna be romantic? Man, why am I playing this game, for God's sakes? At least they were arrayed in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sorry, here. I had Sayori a bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. That looked like piss, by the way. Sorry, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori placed the bottle against the bump of her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It feels better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, decent senpai. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of obvious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on things you did. But sometimes I tried to do things I couldn't. I wouldn't get myself hurt. I fall or scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. Ha ha ha. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, man. This is like... Dude, I'm not in a romance anime, for God's sakes. Why are they doing this? You should try really hard to get me to stop crying. It's almost like you blame yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone find out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, I don't remember a bit. I guess I always so focused on my games that I didn't pay attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Oh, decent senpai. I don't think you realize it, but you always think about others people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of things all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Decent senpai, I'm so glad nothing changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm being honest to myself, there's no telling where we each end up for college or after that, so it would be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are high. I'm so happy. I have no idea what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Romantic feelings, romance, rom-com, something like that. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain standing for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, and when I see her deep in thoughts like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monika, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Oh my God, there's so much reading. Sayori hops to her feet. Aha! She clutched her forehead again. Don't stare up as so fast as after hurting yourself.
You. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bomb, but without much success, in a moment we make it back to the club room. Yeah, apparently there's no confession. That sucks. You're back. Good timing. I was just about to ready to start with the share our poems. Sorry, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayon and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find anything we needed? I have it right. Sorry, frankly glanced around herself. I forgot all of the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Hahaha. Sounds like you end up doing all the work, Disa senpai. Oh well, sorry. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the poster tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closely tight, I returned to my seat. Who should I show my poem to first? Oh my god, Jesus Christ, we're doing this again. Oh my god. Okay, who should I go first? It's so long. I know. Oh man. Who come up with this? Okay. I can't handle this anymore. Where should I go first? Anyone? Any suggestions? Alright, I'm going with Sayori. Disa senpai, I really love your poems. I can't believe you were hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one too. You can't tell me, but you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so no way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least like to admit that how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I think about you. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. Baka. I just mean that you're really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life adventure, even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feeling through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Sigh. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you? Sorry. I passed over his head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Disa senpai, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you read something for me. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sorry, hastily bent down to pick up the piece that she dropped, but being irritated at her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it to you for you. I bent down and pick up the broken pencil? Sayori clutched in desk beside her, support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I got Sayori's arm and let her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still have to read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I like it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy crap. Bottles. I pop up my scalp like the lid of the cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all running together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and plug on one. It's warm and tingly, but no time to waste. I put in the bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottles on the shelf of all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles in all a row. My collection makes finally all done. Nobody cares. Too long. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe it's because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is to come out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I felt like I mean to express myself this time. It means help me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is it's like magic. You got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Haha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sorry, always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it. No more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem next? Let's go with Natsuki. Yay. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say any better either. Phew, what? Well, anything, this is a train wreck. I take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be good as somebody. That's, something tells me this kid completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori poem from yesterday. You think so? Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wave level. Hey, what's up, Jesse? But you never really stuck me as her type. Sayori has a type of all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's not like she dragging around a dead weight. Ugh, that was so a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own ways. Whatever, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Wow, that's a lot of writing. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky wiggly spiders. Amy likes spiders. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off it. Yeah, she doesn't like spiders. I get it. I get that part. Apparently, staying to yourself and not bothering people bothers people. Thank you, Faf. Yeah, apparently. Not bad, right? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I thought I had to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complex issue with this much simpler apologizers. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyway, would agree that subject is this poem is arrogant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote to be easy to relate to. Anyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if finds out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about someone else like as long as they are not hurting it? And it makes them happy. I think people need to learn to respect others liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure that a lot of people can do it too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there is a good message to take away from it. Like, conventional emotion is important, but I want to make people think and not just feel. I remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow. Took so long forward to it. What should I write? Okay, let's see what you're writing for today. Well done, decent senpai. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much. It seems like you can get your poem to help feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid a little bit more, darling. Measure it can go as long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brains like turning a bunch of grease. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see here. That's one way to truly unveil your reading, to see into your mind. It's very intimidating exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. What is this? My main problem with this game is just the fact that Mong is super... What is this? My main what's up, Joseph? It's been a while. My main problem with this game is just I don't want to read that. I can't read cursive. I'm gonna skip it. I was a little more darling with one man yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Dude, I can't read cursive. It's so hard to read cursive. All right, don't judge me, Joseph. I don't know if it's my fault. But I can't imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred rhyme style. Using this poem encourages to express my imaginary and convey emotion through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to be. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate in their own way. I want to express the way it feels more for me to include in more usual hobbies. It's those sort of things I usually force to keep myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being included in first gen interested? She did. Yeah, she was talking about how it doesn't matter that you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah, sounds like you two have that in common. Well, that is very interesting. Tell me, she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies, but I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I wouldn't have probably hated myself. I might be raining a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Yeah, no shit. Okay, Monika is the last one, for God's sakes. Hi again, Disa Senpai. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you will come up with the masterpiece. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote from today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like a dramatic duo. Haha, that kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. It's just, haha, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a lot of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like approachable or anything, am I? Oh no, it's nothing like that. I'm just getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way they turn out, so I hope you too. Alright, let's take a look. Ooh, okay, it's not that long. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, endless, a confidribby of meaningless noise. But noise, it won't stop, violent, grating for force, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sign, poison, target, like playing a chalkboard of a turbo, like playing a visual on pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Breed me. It's even more absurd than your last one. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I mean, I never said that. It's just that the kind of things I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space of paper. Choosing how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's also like magic. The way I wrote it, like really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to what it's about though. Wow, that's a lot of talking. Hey, what's up, Marble? And what's up, Blue Flower? What's up, guys? Haha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about is the right question. A poem can be absurd, a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with readers. So put it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika writing to the tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your own game. I'm sorry, what? What did you just say? Did you say save my own game? Cookie goes. Yeah, weird. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. What? Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my nice forte. Thanks for listening. Weird. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extreme planned today, so if everyone could sit down all in front of everyone of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. Well, it just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting a new member. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep this simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few distractions. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pepper we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monika? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem recently during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let everyone else come up with their recent poems too. Sorry, putting in all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sorry, who's been coloring a poster holds it up for us too. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Did you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I just didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. Yeah, I remember you. No, sorry. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago? It's a lot of ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole full of room people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start an event and each put on a good performance, then it will be inspired to others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. What if all take standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and recruit a poem? But I know you can do it. That's great. You remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is to help them out a little. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't really argue them left. Okay, fine. I guess I will leave it. I guess I will have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri detects a glance around everyone else expecting faces. Sigh. Oh my god, so much raw talking. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the damn death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice recruiting them in front of everyone. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recruit your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Haha, of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to specific poems and she in her mind herself. She then stands behind the poem. The title of this poem is called This is the Way They Fly. Monika begins recruiting her poems. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. But more than that, her inflection is prism. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line. She recruits bringing the words to life.
Is this something she doesn't done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance over around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finished recruiting. The four of us applaud. Monika has a breath and smiled. That was so good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to get a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutched sheets of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her hands down, she walks quickly over the polygon. This one is called... Yuri and Xie glance to each other. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Aftermatch of F. Chrism Ive. Yuri's voice shaking as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting it so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her book. Her quirky words transfer into the shape and silhouette of a fierce and conflicted woman. The poem is full of twists, turns, and structures, which she churns when performing timing. This must be a rage glimpse into wherever the fire. Yuri keeps concluded inside of her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as she believes even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start to apply. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the credit she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to apply for her. We have her caught off guard. We must have forgotten. As we apply, Yuri holds the poem for her chest and rushes back to her seat. What are you playing? Doki Doki Literature Club. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops on her chair and cheerfully walks to the poem. This one's called My Metado. Aha. Sorry I giggled. Sorry. It's almost a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like recording to other people. Imagine you're recording to yourself, like in front of a mirror in your own head. It's your poem, so I come out the best way. I see. Okay, man. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. But the poem is aimlessly sharing like Sayori is. It's sheer bitterness. If I were to read it on a paper, I probably wouldn't think of much of it. But hearing it coming from Sayori's voice almost gives me a new meaning. Maybe this is the Sayori meant when she said I liked my poems. It's like I get to reach deeply into the someone I thought I knew something in thought. Sayori finished and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even decent senpai like it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Well, I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery works as well. They might need a little more force behind them. Depends on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's what I've been practicing what kind of things. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. But next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, now who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before decent senpai. It's not like I can compare it to you guys anyway. Might as well let somebody lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get over with it. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand for the step in front of the poem. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recommend my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause for everyone. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it. It's so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that improves over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki brusquely gets over the seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Okay. It's called... What are you looking at me? Because you pressed 10. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she started recruiting the poem, her soul attitude disappeared a little.
While she's still a little uneasy, her poem has a rhythm and her rhythm to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and works surprisingly well when spoken loud, but words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to a poem. Natsuki finished and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you have at least feel prepared enough to recruit a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. Well, I guess that's the case. You won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have any idea what it's like. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making a poem, so make me know ahead of time. So what would you be recruiting? Jeez, I should probably find something other than recruiting. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I already pleasure myself that you're putting all in efforts for the club. It makes me really happy. Ah yes, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the fest is coming up, but let's write the poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue with that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and we will have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same activities as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake for the club and a person in Monika, then I had to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always getting home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It's such a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, DC Senpai, you don't have to. Say it. Whenever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori's been a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, sorry, fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting on me the spot here. I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori. Yeah, I'll walk home with Sayori. Sayori? You really think I would ditch you for Sayori? No, for Yuri? Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, decent senpai. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to. So sorry, I always made up my mind. I really can't figure out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird things for Sayori care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. And again, the fest is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. Let's make a dark one. Yeah, somebody says let's make a dark one. I'm gonna make a dark one. Grief. Encouraging. Captivative. Aftermage. Clouds. Pain. Prayer. Nightground. Fear. Frighten. Shame. Hurts. Pout. Uncanny, hopeless. Unrequired, disoriented, horror, incapacitated, depression. This all messed up by now. I'll go with a dark one. Aw, man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walk in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Hahaha. You must have a lot of determination. Started this club and now picking up the piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passions. Remember that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I was super happy that you all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of a school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monika, don't they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific things to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you all people? Because it's right in your name. Monika. That's not how you said my name at all. Also, that jokes makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now. Fine. Your reaction are as fun as usual, Sayori. Excuse me, where's Sayori anyway? Oh, that's right. Where is she? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of her room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I have my hand in front of her face. You spaced it out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You could go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine. See? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the convention has already disappeared with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she knows anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been prepared for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, but who is suffering through some papers at her desk. Hey, what's up, man? Decent senpai, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I know anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, but I generally drag a rubber wreath and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, decent senpai. You certainly know a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really likes this. She always talked to me about things about bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissal. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you know anything, so I just dropped it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'd try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with some person interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that that maybe the thing in her mind is you, decent senpai. Me? How on earth would you come up to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Tisa-senpai. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said it too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusion. So you should just forget about what I said. I tried to talk to her, so I tried not to think about it, bro. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps getting her voice so quiet that I can't hear from her here. I decided to sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. I said, how much do I care about her that I'm not letting this weight letting me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of ordinary, but there's something I can do besides wait for Monika. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out for the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go with Sayori. This is your best one so far. It really nice, Tisa-senpai. Thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on her face. Well, alright. Hey, Tisa-senpai. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with anyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still don't understand you the most, Sayori. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have to with length or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sorry. No, Tisa-senpai. I don't deserve this. Oh my god, is this a love confession? Love confession. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you have fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sorry. I glance over the room to make sure nobody has noticed us. Sorry. I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me, what will cheer you up? Sayori shakes her head. She sniffs and keeps shaking her head. Fine, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing decent, senpai. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. Bahahaha. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori shiftily walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Who should I show my poem next? Natsuki! Natsuki. Oh man, this is seriously a step backwards. I like your last two ways better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things. As long as you're not trying to impress Yuri or something like that. Gross. Well, okay. Like you said, I like to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Is there more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you end up just scaring me anyway? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun hanging out here, even if I had to put up with you. Gah! Natsuki elbow connected with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Ha ha ha. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her, but I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happens. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of trouble and fear that the measure of years by the years I place to place. A bunch of others, a short reaching beyond the sights. I see that sparks. I'll be on the beach. Oh, this. I'll be your beach. Talk about beaches. Cool. Good for you. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something right with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, then came up with the message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized what kind of we wrote about the same thing. So she wanted to pick a topic, have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too, making us write about something talkative and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess might end up being kind of a metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Who should I show my poem next to? Yuri! Well done, Disa Senpai. You definitely improved your writing over the course of all these few things. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing out our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone's enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Disa Senpai? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is the most personal way to get in touch with yourself. No, Disa, not the voice. Disa, no. Oh, shut up. It is what it is. It is what it is. And it doesn't matter if you're good writer or a bad writer. And everyone's opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe what most important is discovering yourself. That's comfort. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you always pontificated with your writing and you have the most advanced to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome, how unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you making it sounds like in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink that comes to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Or thinking it, being disliked. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's go move on. Alright. Do you want me to share your poem now? Okay. Here. I'm not reading this. I'm not reading cursive. Hell no. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inhale thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphor approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the difference in our writing styles, our thoughts process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's not surprising that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wanted to show off. It's not like I had a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad. Or write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to call my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, Monika. Hi, Tisa Senpai. Oh my god, there's a lot of writing. Oh my god, there's a lot of talking. Oh my god, so many subtitles. There's no sentence for this. Nothing at all. Boring. Okay, let's continue. Have you thought about what you want to submit before the festival? Well, being in this club, one thing is, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I had to give it some more thoughts. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ha ha ha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Haha, it's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm sorry you're in sync with her. And again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, have you? I guess you could say that. Although we kinda grew up as best friends, I have been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. I thought Sayori has been a little bit off today. Yeah, she did. Did she tell you something? Ah, well, Tisa Senpai, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori has been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. What's this? The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells a lady who wants earth. The lady who knows everything. No one cares. And with Beth, she blows up Blake, pick up the gust of wind. Good for you. You know, I felt like looking for an answers or sort of things that gives life meaning. Not to get too physical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that what I wrote about. I see. I never really put that thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we all have answers, we wouldn't have the world starts to lose the meaning. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Haha, are you sure about that? I mean, if anything was okay, we would really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you do that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Haha, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid of it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response or something when you put so much into it. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that writing is good for you, or okay or bad, they probably want to focus more on everything that went into it, the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. It makes you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring it out? Hold on for a second. Is it just me or did something strange just now? Huh? Something this sounds a bit unusual. That's right. You devoted from usual capture when just in the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the movie so weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune to it. Starting Aries calling foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your book, maybe. Wait, what's this? Look, the other thing different is that story isn't here. Good point. It seems you're right. Sigh. Story always helps lighten the mood a little bit. That doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some DCC. Oh, come on. Actually, wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Oh, is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously. Of all the time to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for two being all lovey-dovey. Ah, no. First of all, stop misunderstanding. My friend shared with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh, that's curious expression is coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making the cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing an assembly of all poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me out? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Ooh, that hurts. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Really? Sublime. Now Natsuki, proud of me too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case, but if I can also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as much as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners as decoration to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love the atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changed as she stares at her desk and focuses to start nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Senpai. The one who is truly useless. Ha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri are pretty heavy tasks to handle. It will probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of it, a help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give it to you. It's not like Monika giving me a choice and you should be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you will like to handle baking on your own. This example may not be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assist with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for decent senpai too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't. And what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to decent senpai to decide how we will like contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Decent senpai, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me, but of course I'm going to win. I'm going to go with... I mean, I have a little close relationship with Sayori, so I'm going with Sayori. I mean, if I'm going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No, so I didn't mean it to be this difficult. Just think of for the club. Okay, let's go for Yuri. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you, Natsuki? I can already tell you that about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you're helping Yuri, then, D-senpai. Well, hey, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I'm going to your assist will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be. Fine. Okay. Everyone can tell the nuisance is feeling a little sour. So is that everyone we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about. Are you guys excited? Well, excited about not being the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it in a little bit. Do you feel the same way, decent senpai? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in see how it turned out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri extremely glanced between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why decent senpai picked me. I got really good reasons. And also, your cookies are the best cookie I ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I'll do for the event will compare to that. So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you trying to cheer me up all of a sudden, I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I also taken back by Yuri's words, when she already has trouble with words trying to cheer up someone before out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at the times like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making it a big deal of nothing, but I'm going to say it. You better bet that my cookies are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe in you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. Well, I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here, man. Aaron packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Wow, that's a lot of reading. I turn around. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I realized I don't have any way of contacting this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way. Yes. All right, man. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll stop by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I try not to press Yuri for any reasons. What's up, man? What's up, bro? It's not like it should be matter much either way. So I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not surely as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, decent senpai. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, why don't you actually think that? Why don't you actually think that, do you? You don't actually think of that, do you? I don't know. It's able to cut down with any other reason you may have chosen me. You've forgotten the one reason with the most common sense. I choose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with extreme tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expressions. And I'm really looking forward to it Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I am my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. And who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. And she even told me that she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monika says, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly introverted and also an intimidated person in general. There's no doubt that she opened up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we're even been in texting occasionally. She was extremely approachable at first, but it wasn't so long before I was already learning more about her. But putting her Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said, what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before I enter it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's really strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Disa senpai. I sit down in her room. Sayori force is small, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animal and well decoration that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how do you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that the last meeting. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me information about the festival preparation, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharistic. I finally gets to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's not good, decent senpai. Why can't it just be like it always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and actually express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you would have been worried about me. You wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. I just want to. It just wants me to torture me. Sorry. I grab Sayori about the shoulder. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, decent senpai. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it? Aren't you, decent senpai? I guess I had no choice this time. And the thing is, I had really bad depression my whole life.
Whoa.
Okay, that's surprising. I had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a good reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care into waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worried about me. Whoa. Okay, this is getting really deep. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I know her? Did she really want to so badly for me just not to think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, decent senpai. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so bad for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Ha 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 ha. You're right, that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I do. No, Disa senpai, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could help me is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears struck down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. While thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. This is senpai. Sorry. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes me worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. This is senpai. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please, don't do this. Decent senpai. Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I figure out what needs to be changed. I make these things go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Disa senpai. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sorry, let me go. And she does so. I let her go as well. But festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How about you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice fun. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day with here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really won't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want me to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it.
Damn, kind of a big surprise that Sayori has depression. Like literally a deep one.
I said goodbye to Sayori and text her house. On the way home, I found myself feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I should be worried too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me.
Decent walker, you're the stream we chase. Breaking records in this